Why are so many women struggling with PCOS? Well, let's dive into the why, because if we can understand the why, we can understand the fix. And spoiler alert, it's not birth control pills. My name is Dr. Stephanie Nichols. I'm a licensed naturopathic doctor, and I've helped hundreds of women identify and address the root causes of their PCOS. At the root of PCOS, there is insulin resistance, and insulin is the hormone that our body makes in response to blood sugar elevation. In insulin resistance, the receptors for insulin are less sensitive, meaning we need more insulin to get the same response. There are insulin receptors on the ovaries, and high levels of insulin directly increase the production of androgens like testosterone. This is why in PCOS we often see acne and excessive hair growth, because we have a surge of those androgens. Plus, insulin also affects a hormone called LH. This is a brain hormone that stimulates ovulation. Typically, this hormone is high because of the high levels of insulin, which does not let our ovaries produce a mature egg. Instead, we produce multiple immature eggs, hence the polycystic ovaries. When we don't ovulate, that makes our cycles irregular, hence the irregular cycles, difficulty getting pregnant, and infertility. Insulin is also a storage hormone. So when insulin is high, it's going to impair your ability to lose weight. When you can't lose weight, that actually further complicates the issue of insulin resistance, making this a bit of a vicious cycle. So what can we do to work on the insulin resistance and therefore the PCOS? Number one is diet. A Mediterranean style diet, which is going to be rich in healthy fats like avocados and nuts, as well as things that are high in omega-3 fatty acids like fish and unprocessed meats. Lots of veggies, lots of fruit, very much whole foods, unprocessed. I'm personally not a fan of things like protein bars and protein shakes. These are more of a supplement. They're not really food per se. You can't really recognize them in nature, versus all these foods, you can see them in nature. So whole foods, unprocessed is the way to go. That's going to help with your hunger cues, that's going to help with weight loss, and that's going to help with nutrition. Getting adequate protein is key. So getting at least 30 grams per meal is essential. In terms of supplements, berberine is well studied and very effective for things like PCOS and insulin resistance, usually around 500 milligrams.